Hello and good morning. It's a beautiful day, and I'm flying from Port Harcourt to Lagos, probably about 35,000 feet above sea level. But I just wanted to continue our discussions about friendship. Today I want to talk about covenant friendship. A covenant is an agreement that has been entered into. But in the context that I'm talking about covenants here, I'm talking about a relationship that has been divinely preordained, meaning there is somebody or some person, as it were, that God has already planned to be a part of your life. And that individual shows up in a specific season, and you recognize it and begin to walk with that person. Now, the interesting thing about covenant relationships is that you may not even recognize it at the beginning, but as you begin to interact and walk with this person, you begin to find out this is much more than just any other friendship or any other relationship that you're in. Now, with covenant friendships, one thing that I want to point out, and I'll discuss this in greater detail over the course of the week, is that it requires investment. It requires investment, meaning you must be ready to pay a price for it. You must be able to cherish this person above every other relationship that you have. Covenant friendships, unlike all the other relationships that I've talked about, like relationships and passing, seasonal or recurring relationships or friendships, this is for life. That means good, bad, ugly, this person is stuck with you until you see the Lord. I don't know what friendship looks like in eternity, but this person is pretty much stuck with you for life. And the thing about covenant friendships is that there aren't too many of them in each life. You'll find out that there are 2, 3, 4 people or so, typically not more than that, whom you have such a strong bond, a strong tie to, that you go through everything thick and thin together. But the investment that I'm talking about, I will expound on in greater detail over the next few weeks. So there's something called covenant relationships. One thing we must remember is that they're typically few. There aren't too many of them in your life. You will recognize them over a period of time. For some people, you recognize them pretty much at the beginning. It depends on how God wants to unveil it to you. But I do know one thing, that with covenant relationships, and I'm using the word covenant from a Christian spiritual viewpoint because it is something that has been preordained. It is something that has been prearranged for you to walk into.